Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Timespent Show with your host, Sam Marks. All right, and here's our piece of plywood. We're going to start with 2 layers of white priming paint, otherwise known as gesso. And here is the first layer of that acrylic paint. It comes in the form of some purple and some dark blue. There was a lighting change. I'm sorry about the quick lighting change. I just noticed that it was a little bit too dark for the filming. And what you just witnessed was me pouring acrylic latex paint on top of just straight up acrylic paint. And that's that white stuff. And you're going to notice in a sec that I was not happy with the result of the semi-dried latex white paint. So I kind of just spread it out again, added a little bit more of that blue to the left part of our painting, and then I'm going to pour with the acrylic latex one more time, but this time I added some red pigment to the latex, and that's why it's that pinkish color. And here is an extended time lapse of paint drying. Don't you worry though, it's not going to last too much longer. We're just waiting for the paint to kind of start moving down towards that bottom left corner. And there is the last of the paint moving. And I left this part in because I'm honestly interested in paint drying. So let me know in the comments if you're also interested in paint drying or if I should leave it out next time. Alrighty, now that the painting is done and it's dry, we're going to move on to the 2-point perspective grid on top of that pink acrylic latex. Alright, and here we are overhead once again. We're going to do that 2-point perspective grid. And I'm going to show you the vanishing point right now. That's that first vanishing point is in the bottom center of the screen. And I just reversed and repeated my footage of this just so that I could clearly show where each vanishing point is. And so here I am moving on to the second vanishing point, which is to the left of the first one. It's right there at that screw in the bottom left-hand portion of the screen. That's highlighted right there. And so here's the repeat again of me showing you that second vanishing point. And we're about to jump into the inking. Here we are. We're in the inking part. This is definitely my favorite part of these videos. It's the most fun to do also. It's like what I look forward to most when I'm making these pieces. Every other part and process of this practice, I guess, is very satisfying for me and very fun for me to do. But this is definitely the most fun for me to do. And I think it really shows. I mean, hopefully it shows. Let me know if it does or doesn't show. It's just so satisfying. It's my happy place, as I said in the last video. And it's where, as I said in the last video, it's where I find the most peace of mind. And so I'm gonna shut up and stop detracting from whatever's happening on screen with my stupid words and my weird cadence. And I'm rambling. I'm gonna shut up now and just let you watch this beautiful ink time lapse. All right, I'll catch you at the end of the video. Alright, and I know I said I was going to be back at the end of the video, but I really couldn't help myself when I was watching the playback. You can see the ink drying right now, which is really, really cool. And the only reason you can see it drying is because there's been a terrible glare on the right side of the piece pretty much this whole time. I mean, since the grid. I'm just going to call myself out. Still figuring out the lighting, and I gave myself until the 10th video to say out loud that I'm still figuring it out, so I still have 8 more videos in which I can say I'm figuring it out. So, hey, I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, and I apologize for that glare on the right side of the screen, but it did allow us to actually see the ink drying in real time, or not real time, in time-lapse time. But it's still, I don't know, that's exciting to me. Maybe I'm the only one that's excited about ink and paint drying, but I feel like there's other people that are also excited about that, so I just had to jump back in here and tell you what's up. And so what you just saw was me outlining the whole piece, and now I'm actually filling in that 2-point perspective grid one more time over the ink, with much thicker lines, just to kind of seal in all of that ink. I mean, it just really makes the piece look finished. That's why I put that grid back in, and it's satisfying for me. It's also, I hope, satisfying to watch. So we're almost done with the grid of ink, and we're gonna get into awkward outro time very soon here. Catch you at that point. And there you have it. That's how to turn a piece of plywood into a piece of art. And here it is. Isn't it beautiful? I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy that I got to share it with you guys. I'm still I don't really know exactly how it should hang. I don't know if it should be vertical, horizontal, other vertical, other horizontal. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of leaning towards just how it was in the video, just because I think it looks the best that way. I'm overthinking. Stop overthinking, bro. Stop overthinking and just finish this outro, okay? So yeah, thanks for joining me. It's been really fun making another video with you guys. Keep it real. I'll see you next time. And stay drawing. Peace out. Bish. That one hurt. I just got a splinter. Happy drawing.